live on this wonderful Tuesday
We're
night.
getting serious.
Coming to you live.
He took the glasses off.
We're getting
The
serious,
discussion
I got crazy
featuring
shit for us
Brother
today.
Moss,
Yeah.
Jalen, and Beatsmith Mador.
But that's a little creepy. Trying to let it ride. Let's make sure we get that shared into the Facebook group. Can you handle that?
Get what?
This right here. Let's get that thing rolling. Actually, I guess I'll get it rolling.
Okay.
Because we are now live.
In stereo.
In studio. Do a little sound check. Y'all should know what we do.
We're getting a little.
Checking the mics,
voice
checking the
acting?
mics, checking the mics.
Check a 1 2. I
Little
sound
voice
good
acting
to
in there?
myself, I think.
I like it.
I like it.
Me likey, me likey. We will get this posted to the private Facebook group.
Tell them.
And then I would like everybody to jump in there, tag some homies, let them know we live in this hoe. You know the bloody vibes, man.
Yeah.
This is a banger, bro.
Shout outs to Mike Paris.
Big shout out to Mike Parrish.
Sending in some music to help behind the discussion.
Why you so far from the mic, bro? Can barely hear you.
Sheesh.
Because I was eating my EGs. It's either I'm going to be close with the yapping or far with the snacking.
I like it. How was everybody's weeks?
Jalen, why don't you go first? Tell us about your last 2 weeks of life.
Man. Interesting. Got into a damn car accident.
Say what?
Got into a damn
Oh, that's
car.
right, the Javelina thing.
Yeah. I was door dashing, y'all. So I made like some good money door dashing, about like 100, 105, something like that. Something like that. Slight. Almost in 2 hours. So I was headed home, about to get some food. And next thing I know, I see the fucking head of a pig. I see a face of a pig out of my left peripheral. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the hell?
Out of your left peripheral, bro?
Yeah, out of my left peripheral. So it just came to spawn, low key.
Like I remember like the right side of your card being the part that got damaged.
Exactly. So it was sprinting, and I guess it got over there.
Damn.
I'm confused on how
you got a slow peripheral, bro.
Nah. That thing just ran quick. That thing ran quick. It ran quick.
Phew, 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 phew.
Dr. Amphibian in a Zoomer.
Zoomer.
This drink is gonna get you to like beer, I feel like.
Beer?
Because it has like a slight,
Beer?
teeny beer
I
taste
think
to it. Like,
not, bruv.
you know what I'm saying?
No. I don't.
Nah, you don't feel me?
I don't feel you.
worries.
Not even
Nah,
a little
bro,
bit.
you be talking cray.
No worries. I have an empty seat next to me. That's a little sad, y'all. But
Yeah, I mean,
We
they didn't even know.
push.
They didn't even know until you said it.
Yeah, so why don't you bring attention to the negatives in our lives, Jalen? We're trying to be over here all positive and shit. Talking about killing javelinas, and you're over here talking about empty seats.
Empty seats, indeed.
unboxing the air.
No special guest co-host with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But it's okay. We doesn't need one. We don't.
We
don't need one.
Just the big
We done.
three. Just the big three.
Bro,
Just
I'm telling
the
you,
big three, bro.
You gotta watch that fucking. You gotta watch that Mobland show, bro.
Yeah, you were telling me, bro. Let's talk about it a little bit right now. Put me on game because I'm really curious about this.
It's only 2 episodes deep. They just started this new series. Got Tom Hardy. Damn, I forget the other. It's got a bunch of like old school big name actors, but it is dope, and it's about like the Irish mob and shit. Well, it's like Irish English mob.
Interesting.
Yeah, bro, but it is so dope. Right from the get.
No shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Tom Hardy's
I don't know
character is
much
amazing.
about the Irish mob. Unfortunately, I need to
anything
do the knowledge, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Rick and
The Irish
Beezy.
mob.
Rigga Beezy in the house.
The one and only. The salutes.
If you guys haven't followed us already, make sure you hit the all social medias. Those be the ats.
That's where you find us.
Holla at your boy. Hang out. Shout out to EGs.
Yeah.
Since 1971, been providing the valleys with these real nice
Unofficial sponsor of the
fresh
discussion.
fruit smoothie slushy joints.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm dipping on the watermelon pineapple, and I must say, I'm turned on.
Watermelon.
Watermelon pineapple.
Bro, I didn't know they had watermelon.
This was the flavor of the month, sir.
This dude.
You said strawberry. You looked on the app.
Yeah.
It didn't tell me anything on the app.
Oh, that's boo boo. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was on the thing. I was like, fuck. Didn't know what to do, and then I got
That
you the
sounds
wrong one
delicioso.
twice. You have some? You want some?
Maybe in a little bit.
There
I
may
should
not
have got
be
a
none in
spoon
the-
with mine. I need to get a spoon.
There are some in the kitchen.
Yeah, I just meant I should have grabbed one when I grabbed mine.
I thought that was the only way to do it. You
Yeah.
know what I didn't
The
grab
straw
was
is
an
not
Inca
working.
Cola. Shout out to another unofficial sponsor, Inca Cola.
said what?
You dropped a major ball, bruv. It's okay.
Nah.
I invited
could've
you to
swore
this
I had
bitch.
3.
And you didn't bring me one. That is terrible.
I can go get one right now.
My week was pretty
You
good.
should actually go get one
Yeah.
and then get a spoon.
Spoon. All right, then. Like an extra spoon.
Like a plastic one that's
This
somewhere.
one of these, bros.
So 2 spoons and.
No, just one spoon, dog. One
Unless you
spoon
plan
of
on
Inca
spooning
Cola.
something else.
Oh, no
You spooning
spooning.
something else tonight, Jay?
No, sir.
That's crazy.
Unpause.
Crazy. Yeah. Now unpause.
Unpause. Well, we got the rookie out there running around. He can't get through a kitty door, which is bananas. We ain't getting shit because now he needs help getting through a gate.
Yo,
Like he's not tall enough to
are you
just.
are you kidding me right now,
No, I'm not playing at all.
bro?
It's all good, bro. Just sit down. Fuck it. It's all good. No, I mean, you know.
Come sit down, Jay.
I really wish I could just
If
turn
you
this
can't-
camera around. Look at this
if you
motherfucker
can't figure
literally
out-
jumping over.
If you cannot
Michael
figure
Jordan
out
over
a
here.
fucking baby gate, bro.
I mean, you know, he's a baby himself.
Listen, he's outside telling me about his business he's trying to start, build websites.
Well, he's parking in front of other people's driveways.
He's parking in front of people's driveways when there's no other parking around. Again, there's plenty of areas to park at. And then dude is talking about building websites, can't even open a baby gate.
He's a nut. I hear him asking for shit now. You know, this is wild. It is my birthday week, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to poke fun of Jalen all day. You're going to hear my babies in the back.
Shout outs to Cole, James Cole. Shout outs to Marcel Columbus. Shout outs
Shout out to the homies.
Son to Great. We
That is some
got
shit.
cats tuning in, tapping in.
I like it.
We're trying to get an Inca Cola out here for Mr. Tech, but Jalen can't figure out how to get through the baby gate.
my son.
Did your son
the
show him?
10-year-old,
Oh.
definitely said, "Hey,
Remind me your age again. Oh,
23.
bro.
what's my age again? You got me a fucking warm one."
That was the only one that was in there. That was the only one. It was there was none in the fridge.
Wow,
Zero in the
disrespect.
Disrespect.
I don't even need a coaster for a non-cold fucking drink.
There's
That's
0 in the
bananas.
Bro,
fridge.
here's an idea.
You need this?
Here's
That was for. It's all right. You know, we're not sending him out for any more tours. He is officially terminated.
bro. You're not a good gopher
Hope
at all.
everybody is having a great time. Jay
not a good-
Discreet. He said, "How did that man lock himself in?"
Seriously.
Real shit though.
Man, he straight up is
He
killing
said, "Man is
himself.
killing himself." He fucking is. It's okay though. We are back.
It's adult proof.
You know, it is dummy proof indefinitely.
Check this out, y'all. Can I start us off with a story?
Talk to me.
Because I found a really interesting story that I was reading, and I kind of just want to share it. and get your guys' thoughts. What you would do if you were in this situation. Y'all give me your thoughts.
Okay, I'm game.
So this is a true story, and it was shared on Reddit. I took revenge on a cheating ex, and I went overboard. That's what it's labeled as. So recently, I found out that my ex had a flirtatious relationship at work with one of her managers at a restaurant she worked at. This involves sexy, dirty talking while on the shift, sexual compliments, and photo sharing, and plans to hang out. I found out and told her not to text the other guy again and block him. Well, something told me to check her phone again, and it didn't take less than a full day for her to respond back to his messages on iMessage. What's worse is how she described getting caught by me to be hilarious, funny, and she'll reach out to this guy when we're done. She made me sound like a doormat, a joke, an option, as if everything we had planned and worked for was something for her to play with. This is crazy.
Bro, are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
I'm great.
You telling me this isn't about you?
No.
Oh, I'm like,
Hell no.
It wasn't your girl at the Burger King
Hell no. Hell
selling
no.
OnlyFans nudes.
Hell no.
Hey,
Lord have
Jay
mercy. Lord, I
Discreet
rebuke.
said the
Lord, I rebuke
de-evolution has been televised.
The de-evolution.
yeah,
That's disrespect.
You know what that means, right?
That's disrespect.
To us. Like, who's it disrespectful to?
Right.
Me.
Why? You were taught by us. Oh, you should have been taught by us.
The fact
The fact that you got stuck
you're
inside of...
devolving from us is disrespectful to us.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's over.
We gotta do better, bro. How old are your parents? Mom had me
Wait,
when
don't
she was
answer that. 14.
14.
I'm probably as old as his parents.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Let me get back to this real quick.
Bro, no, that's some shit, man. You know, loyalty is everything.
No cap.
You gotta be able to,
So
discuss
what
these
did
things.
homeboy do about this?
So feeling emasculated, embarrassed, and surprised, she could never talk to me about, or she could ever talk about me like this to another man. I posted her incriminating screenshots to her social media feeds, Instagram, Snapchat stories, since I had access to the accounts, and sent the screenshots to the guy she was cheating on me with and her boss at work, since she was doing it with another manager. So
Dang.
there's updates in the story. That's the only reason cause I was like, okay, there's updates. I'm about to find out.
Jay Discreet said, leaving always beats cheating. And that's a fact. That is a fact. There is somebody out there in this world made for you who will take
Or
you
not.
as is. Little pecker and all. Somebody is there to rock your boat. Throw another
rock
line
your
out
boat.
there.
Throw another line.
You know, throw another line out in the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Put a nice fat piece of bait.
I don't know. I mean
that
that's pretty
thing,
hardcore.
recast.
Like, he put her on blast. Officially put her on blast.
I mean, this is my thing.
But-
Why put a hoe on blast? Because I know I got
Right.
homies that'll be like, oh shit, she for the streets. Let me get
Yeah.
that real quick. Let me pick that up real quick.
Right.
Like, just shut the fuck up and just eat it, bro. Just eat it.
Yeah.
You know, just eat it. Now all your homies gonna be in your baby moms.
I agree. I don't think it's worth losing any more of yourself to it than you're
Losing
going
your
to.
peace.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna get anything out of that. Then you're gonna be like a stupid ass.
That was your girl. You was just posting her.
Hey, Screech said they will open that little door for you and put that straw in your juice. Yeah. They will
Love you.
love
Right.
you. Facts, man. Facts.
That's crazy.
That
You
is
guys want to hear
crazy.
any more updates? Or
I
we
don't
moving
know.
on?
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I don't know if I give a fuck enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well-
Peace.
I'm gone. You know, if there's gonna be anybody's cheating,
Instantly. Yeah.
it's me. I'm clowning. He said no, I'm not. Like, if anybody's dishing it, I'm dishing it. I apologize. I'm the weak one. It was me, baby.
I'm the weak one.
Yeah, but like, let's say you did. Her posting it all over your socials wouldn't do you no injustice.
No, some of her hoes would be like, "Oh, he's slinging dick."
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Nah, I
this
gotta
was the
tap
other
all
way
your best
around,
friends.
if that situation was the other way around, like, it wouldn't be an issue, right? The guy would be like, "Yeah, tell everybody." It's crazy. It's weird.
You know, it is weird. It is weird.
That's actually a valid point.
It's 2025,
That's a valid
bro.
point.
Men just want to be little spooned for the first time ever.
Straight up.
They will love you.
And you know what I mean? While you're there, you might as well throw in a reach around.
Oh, it's trying never hurt no one.
Never hurt
If
a
it's
person.
done right.
Right. It was done right. I don't know how you can reach around.
I don't know.
I don't know how you can do it
imagine how
wrong,
bad
but
it would
oh,
hurt
man.
if they did it wrong?
Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm not interested in no hurt nuts.
Hell
No. Nah.
no.
Yo.
No, sir. Hell
Prefer
no.
not.
So,
Who in here likes to trick daddy?
likes to trick daddy?
What the fuck? What a question.
Who's daddy?
No, Trick Daddy. You know who Trick Daddy is? He was just like, I just seen a thing on him the other day. I was scrolling through Instagram.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he
I
was
remember
like
Trick
on this
Daddy.
like 20 verse 1 fucking dating thing.
Oh,
Everybody has
yeah.
balloons and he's asked this girl. He's like, I like to get my ass ate. He was like,
nah.
are you
Hell
eating ass? I said, oh, sir, tricky trick.
Nigga was serious too.
I bet he was serious. This is not the first time he's like
Wow.
open on a mic.
He's definitely serious. Those 20v1s are funny as hell. Y'all ever seen Cooking with Kaya?
Facts, Screet. He said, why would you be a little spoon if there was no Reachy?
Woo!
Exactly. That's my daughter. If you guys hear her crying in the background,
She's ornery.
no need to call CPS. Just know that she's being watched by another infant child. No, I'm just kidding. He's an adolescent. He said, "I'll trick you right out that Uchi Wally."
Trick daddy, bro.
You know, I don't judge, man.
No, I
I'm
mean,
all for everybody. Listen, if you getting your ass ate means for one less cutoff in my day, I prefer you to get your booty ate.
if you're gonna
What
be
the
less
hell?
of an asshole,
Could be
just
less of an
this
ass.
much,
Just, yeah, you know,
do it.
Get your
get your booty ate.
I mean,
man.
The
really though, it's
good
like,
old Greek salad.
okay, let's say this. Maybe you don't like doing it, but she does. Are you doing her the favor by letting her do it? And does that mean you necessarily like it, or you're just giving her what she wants?
Are you taking one for the team? In other words,
Nah.
no. If your girl was like, "Listen, Jay, little Jay,
Hell nah.
all right, humongous mandingo Jay, listen here, sir." And she's like, "Listen, you know, the you've been taking the stairs. The groceries are looking good." She's trying to face dive. You would not let your. She's like,
Nah.
I'm
do not.
very much
That's-
interested.
Probably tickle him too much. Rika Biz.
Yo,
He said, "I can't look at you the same if you're getting munched,
Know what I'm saying?
and I gotta find out about
For
it.
real, for real, for
Don't
real.
put your wet butt in my car."
He said, "Let me find out about it."
Yo,
Don't put your wet butt.
Rika straight up said, "Don't knock it until you try it."
Boom.
And the kid's a square, Benny.
The kid's a square. The kid's a square. Have you ever seen Sandlot?
Yeah. Oh, man. That was a long time ago.
You need to watch that again because
Yeah,
that's
for
where
real.
that reference was from. The kid's a square, baby. It's good shit. So no,
I don't remember that
I take
name.
no. You
I
want
don't
you're getting your buddy ate.
No tossed salad on Jalen's side.
You know. In about 16 years, a doctor is gonna be fucking knuckle deep.
I gotta make sure that doesn't happen, bro. I gotta get in the
There
gym.
is no way
I
he's
gotta-
sure it doesn't happen. They have to. That is how they check to
It's
make sure you
healthy.
don't
Look.
have cancer,
Bro,
bro.
what we're trying to say right now is that it's healthy to get it done. It's like a bidet, but warm
I've
and
never used that. I've never used that.
more soft.
I don't know,
Not so
nobody's ever shot you in the
abrupt.
ass with a bazooka. Bazooka. Super soaker bazookas. Facts. But like Jay Discreet said, there is no avoiding the finger, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
you can't.
You can't.
I mean, you can. You just
unfortunately,
you risk
this is
dying.
why it's an uncomfortable conversation. But this is why a lot of us be getting prostate cancer and dying over shit that we could have prevented.
If we got checked.
You know what I mean? But I'd
'Cause
rather
we're too sensitive
I'd rather
about our
go out with a
holes.
virgin butthole.
Some people are too sensitive about their holes, and
You
that
know-
ends up coming back to bite them in
What
the
is your fear,
fall.
Jalen?
Was my fear?
Are you scared that the doctor's gonna go from like a finger to a fist or something? You're gonna turn around and there's gonna be an Asian doctor humping you the whole time you thought
Relax.
it was a finger. He's like, "Yo, don't turn around. Don't turn around."
Yeah, that actually might make
You
me
know?
be like have to have a mirror with it or
And
something.
then he's like,
A barber mirror. Hell no. Hey. Nah, I can't.
Jalen's like, "Yo, I'm gonna die. Fuck that shit. You make me the butt of a joke."
Rika wants to know if you're scared you might like it. That's what she thinks.
It's more like a bi nightmare.
Am I scared?
Don't get it done in the bi day.
That's actually a funny ass question.
He said the Asian thing is wild work.
You know what's funny? I was just getting a massage like at this Serenity place.
Ooh.
And they was this Asian lady, she was like stepping all up on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like little Asian girls. I just
was
came off a
excellent.
Japan fest.
Excellent.
That sounded all bad.
Hold on now.
Because Asian people are more petite. You know what I mean?
something afterwards that didn't sound good with it. though.
Right. I was just at a Japanese fest. There was a ton of these little fucking like little Japanese built women. Dude, they're grown, bro.
Chat, clip it.
I like
Japanese
I like
built
coogies.
women.
You know, I like coogies. So they were older women. You know what I mean? Sexy. But like they're just built like little fucking thin little things, bro.
Yeah.
You know? This is why you're not supposed to smoke.
He go.
Grab an EGs and get right on the microphone.
Yeah, it is. This is exactly
But-
why you do all those things. You need these moments.
But no, it's good shit, man. It's good shit. I like to get my feet massaged when I go like hit one of those Asian parlors. I don't really do the happy ending deal, but I'm like, yo, foot massage indefinitely.
Yeah.
I've never gotten a foot massage.
He said, "You sure she was an Asian lady? Gotta be careful, fam. It's like
Yeah,
the
no
Transformer capital."
Yeah, no. I heard about
Yeah,
that.
Thailand. Oh yeah, they get
Yeah,
you.
was it like the girl
Yeah,
boy?
lady boys.
Lady boy. Yeah.
Yeah, son.
Hell no.
It's a
Lady
real
boys.
thing. Dude, you want to know what's crazy?
Motherfuckers really have to ask, or what's up? Is that real?
No, yeah,
You gotta
oh
be like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah, no, that's really shit.
Hey, are
Everybody
you-
that I know
you
went
need to show
overseas.
me
Like, yeah, dude, I went to
You need
Amsterdam,
to show me baby pics now.
bro. I know, right? Like, yeah, I only fuck with women who birthed children. Like, if you've never birthed the children, like, I'm not in. Like, I'm not taking that chance. Fuck out of here. Fuck a virgin. You're not gonna fool me. I will go straight to the streets.
No two-timing over here.
Yeah, the capital is literally Bangkok. Real shit though. Bunch of lady boys.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I went to Amsterdam, right? I was on tour.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm like, well shit, let's go check out this red light district. I'm thinking it's something mythical. It's exactly what the fuck you think it is. There's this spot called the Castle, and you walk through this sketchy little alley, you get to the back, and like you make a full square, bro. It's crazy. And they just got women in these fucking windows, and they pull the blinds down, and they fucking get active, bro. They work 8-hour shifts in case you guys are interested in going and deciding, I'm gonna go, attempt to put my weenie in something. I would say start early in the morning, sir. Be the first, be the first of the day. You don't want to go mid shift.
Niggas lined up outside,
but I say
camping.
Nobody
the
wants sloppy seconds.
Real shit.
Camping.
I mean,
Camping out.
This boy is like sloppy days, but
they camping out waiting for the new drop.
What it is. But I say that to say, while I was walking through the red light district and like really taking all the sights, they had red lights in the windows up top, they had like buildings, it was crazy, and it's all gangster owned, just like they fucking tell you. And you get to a point where the lights start changing, and then like blue lights start popping up. Do yourself a favor and turn the fuck around. It's not for you. Blue lights are them lady boys. But you get these like big, like yoked ass fucking mandingo motherfuckers, dick out hanging in a window, big titties, wig on. Crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro. Nuts. Like, get the fuck out of there.
I'm good, bro.
Crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Bro, I see enough dick on gemstones. Like, that's the most dick I need to see.
Bro, ever.
Sometimes I'm
unless you're
like,
watching Game of
that
Thrones.
shit away,
Sometimes, I think Game of Thrones had a lot of dick shots too.
Not
right?
as much as
Gemstones is
bro.
epic.
Gemstones are how fucking
the last episode we watched,
dick in your face.
Yeah, the last episode we watched actually was fucking Baby Billy.
Started off the fucking
Baby
show.
Billy on the goddamn little jet ski wakeboard and some shit like that. Butt naked, bro. Dong. Just through the whole intro.
In the intro, bro.
He's just. I'm like, this is nuts. If you guys have not watched The Righteous Gemstones,
I've never seen that.
You need to.
It is pretty crazy.
I'm missing out, y'all.
Jay Discreet said boxes get really tangy in the evenings, I bet.
For real, bro.
Yo, tangy is the wrong word. Musty.
Some cats be into that, though.
It's musty, and tangy is crazy.
Is it on Netflix?
What?
The show, the movie you just said? Or the
No,
show?
it's on
HBO Max.
HBO Max. Well, shit.
You gotta fuck with it.
I can get that. So
You gotta fuck with it, sir. It is funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Very, very hilarious.
Mobland is on Paramount.
Paramount?
Mobland.
Ooh. That's the one you were just telling me about.
Yeah.
That shit dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. Super dope. Shout out to everybody tuned in. We see about 9-10 people jumping in and out, man. Shout out to y'all. Make sure that you, Bo Rat, while I'm making an announcement, I see Screet in real time. He's like, Bo Rat will make you not even want to watch porn. So, if you haven't watched Bo Rat, I suggest you get a big bowl of popcorn because it sounds like it's going to be a long evening.
I've seen a movie like that on Netflix. That, like, literally made me not want to watch it.
Like Jackass?
Nope. But it was, if not that, but it was something that, like, dove into the dark side of it. Like,
Dark Side of Nature?
yeah, no, dark side of, like, what the?
Wieners?
Dark side of, like, the dark
Animals
side of
having
industry.
sex turned you off?
The corn industry. The dark side of it.
Did
like-
you say corn industry?
Oh, that's what they call it, right? Because you can't say porn anymore.
Yeah. Well, because we're on the website, so fuck it. Yeah, so the porn
No,
industry.
we are on social media and shit, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
can't?
basically, yeah, they showed like a video of like a girl and like what the fuck was really going down. She was getting hoed out of like money and shit, and it was fucked up. And like all the people that were, it was fucking crazy.
Oh, I bet.
And it made you not want to watch that shit. It was like, damn.
I mean,
Yeah, crazy.
human trafficking is one of the biggest businesses in the world.
Oh yeah.
For that exact reason. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Have you seen Sounds of Silence? Or
no,
that was that the movie name?
I'm not sure. That sounds epic though.
It was like a movie on that, and basically they met up with the people trying to transact kids. Like they're like, hey, 1 million, or like
Yeah,
50 kids, 1 million,
it's crazy.
and then they lined them up and got them all arrested. But the shit was wild.
That is wild as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Really, really wild.
People are
Sad.
fucked up.
Sad. What are you even
Right.
doing? What are you doing? That's a
Get into the bag, bro. That's what they doing.
yeah. But for what?
Right.
How
At
can
what
you, how can you
cost?
further sleep like at night type shit?
That's why it's
For real.
important to make sure your kids are smart.
Yeah. And educated on these type of things.
And can get past kid doors because holy fuck, bro.
Wow.
If
Wow,
we
wow,
wanted
wow,
to,
wow,
me
wow.
and Benny could have trafficked you. You were stuck on this side
Wow.
with us right now. If we
Wow.
were trafficked,
Yeah,
I know
it's like,
now.
you
So
were
now.
in danger.
Now I'm not. Now we good.
Now you know
If
how.
we felt like trafficking adult black men, we just put up a kitty door, I guess.
I literally never,
Straight up.
I've never
Never.
interacted with one of them for real. It's fucked up. I've never really interacted with one of
Wild
them.
wilderness. You know, if you guys want to traffic me, you just gotta have a couple tacos and some fucking weed.
Well, shit.
Ain't gonna take
Yeah,
much.
you don't even need
You don't
Taco
need
this over.
weed.
tacos and meat.
I'm telling you, some
He said I don't even need weed. Just when you tacos.
taco. I'm weak. Nah, I'm good with those too. And some consomme.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he
Yo.
knows about the consomme.
I just got put
Yo.
up.
Nice. Why are
Yeah.
you looking
Why
at
are you
men?
looking at inmate pokes on your
That's what I
phone,
was, that's
bro?
what I was
Oh,
getting ready
that's
to bring
next.
up.
That's
next.
next.
'Cause
Okay.
speaking of trafficking.
Oh, speaking of trafficking.
So this is some
Oh.
Arizona news.
Aha. I like how he segued in.
Yeah,
Look at him
yeah,
getting good, bro.
He kind of
He's
snuck in
leading-
on that,
He's
bro.
leading
Yeah,
the...
yeah,
He snuck in behind us on that. He's acting
Yeah.
all stupid with the baby gate, and he's coming up from behind with the segue.
He's coming from behind.
That's funny.
It was
as heck.
just a
with the
little
segue.
Segue.
He was distracting us.
It's good shit, bro.
Yep. So look,
What's up?
this is in Arizona.
Okay.
Today is April 10th, or today is April 8th. This was today.
Ooh.
So there was a convicted felon named Ricky. Can you read that last name? Wassenaar?
Wassenaar.
Ricky Wassenaar, a convicted felon serving time for prior violent crimes. He basically killed 3 other inmates in there. So this
Why?
happened at the Arizona State Prison Complex. So basically, he was accused of murdering these 3 fellow inmates in a violent altercation. They basically said it was unconfirmed, the reason why. So I kept trying to research, but the prison killings often involve improvised weapons, and I was just gonna go into how crowded these AZ prisons are as well with this story.
Like, you think that's why?
Yeah.
It doesn't know why it started, though?
Nah, there was never there. It's still being investigated. Because this happened today.
All right, so listen, like,
Wild.
I've never been to prison. I've
Yeah.
known a lot of people who have been to prison. It doesn't sound abnormal for that to happen. And, like, us not hear about it. So I wonder why we're hearing about this one.
That's what I'm saying. Because this one popped up for me.
Interesting.
So that's why it's crazy that there's not like a direct answer. But basically, they're kind of just alluding to the fact that it was super overcrowded prisons, and there was let me pull it up.
Screech said his name sounds like he did it.
Yeah, his name sounded like he did it.
Whose
You
name?
know what it sounded like? It sounded like they're trying to get more prisons built.
I thought you were talking
get
about
more
Ricky
profit.
Martin the whole time.
To get more profit.
Ricky Martin? What did he do?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
His name was Ricky. Yeah, I couldn't remember his last name, so I just
No.
said Martin.
Wakata.
Yo,
Yeah.
speaking of allegations, I did see some shit. Russell Brand. Good old Russ. Russell.
The English dude?
Yeah, the English dude. He has like 4 allegations of sexual misconduct. Apparently.
That's crazy.
Which is nuts, bro.
Like
Because
4 recent ones or 4 total?
No,
That's
I
crazy.
think 4 in his history.
Yeah.
Was it from
I
like,
was like,
adult
God
adult
damn.
women, right? Adult women, or
I believe so.
Okay.
It didn't
I mean
sound
that doesn't
like
make
they
it
were-
justify. I'm not just
Oh,
wondering,
I mean, you know,
clarifying.
adult women who get raped is just as detrimental.
Absolutely. Yeah. Was not justifying.
But if anybody does, anybody grown on here,
Yeah. I mean,
anybody who has a truck and
truck?
selling puppies, I suggest you stay away from
what?
it. Anybody selling puppies at a truck,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't sell the puppies, or don't go to the truck with the selling
the
puppies.
truck with the puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens when you do that?
You
I
get
don't know.
taken.
Somebody goes missing. Another adult woman gets captured,
Yeah. A black
or
phone.
a child.
Oh, yeah,
Or a child.
true.
Yeah.
Or you come home with a dog.
I mean,
Ooh.
maybe, but is it worth the risk to you? Is what you need to decide.
Neither way.
Have you guys seen a black
Jay
phone?
disagreed. He said, Ricky Martin, what did he do? And then he said, he banged.
He banged. Dude.
Oh, shit.
Jalen don't know what that means,
God.
but that shit's hilarious.
I do not.
Yeah, so Russell Brand sexually charged with rape, sexual assault in a 4-victim incident, apparently, alleged.
Damn.
Crazy. I like
Stupid.
Russell Brand, too. I'm like, damn, bro.
Well, I could see how that could be in his character, though. But, you know, a lot of times, too, like, they get into those situations, and they shouldn't be in those situations in the first place.
Right. Facts. That comment was not for Russell. That was for Ricky Martin, but the timing was messed up.
Oh, no, we felt you.
Oh, yeah, we were all the way with
Jalen
you,
wouldn't
sir.
get it because he's young and dumb.
It's not his fault.
Young and wild.
When were you
and
born? The
free.
2000s?
2001.
Yeah, you're fucking dead.
He literally is the
I'm
age of my daughter.
He's dead.
Listen,
Like,
no, I think I could survive in a zombie apocalypse. Real
I
shit.
think that you don't even know the difference between certain frogs, and you were doomed from episode 1. You know,
Yo,
6-week-old conversation
yeah.
bringing itself back to the forefronts.
So do you wait?
it's not happening, bro.
What happened, bro?
Don't be so confident in that.
You're right.
Nah.
If you want to get there,
Real
just
shit.
know you need to do some work, son.
To survive in an apocalypse?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. For one, you got to
Well,
kill
well,
that
You gotta
phone.
do some
Stay
work
off
to get the
phone.
fuck out of a
Can
fucking
you stay
house.
off the phone?
You get out of a room?
Can you get past the kitty door?
I can get out of a room.
Bro, if zombies got smart enough to set up kitty doors
died at
and put them in a warehouse and lock you in, you'd be fucking a snack, bro. You would be a whole snack. Just can't get past the kitty door. It's like fucking screaming like a bitch. I can't get past the kitty door.
A more real scenario.
Yo,
would
you
be-
really be getting your ass ate. Like, get me
I-
over.
then you really
didn't
would,
mean to. I
bro.
didn't
You'd have
mean
no
to.
choice.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
get.
yeah.
You lost
He's
your
over
choice.
it.
Listen,
No.
a more real scenario would be if they chased me. If I was getting chased through a building and there was a kitty door or a kitty door there, and then it was like I had to get through last second. If I need to, I'll kick that hoe down.
Bro, you're
Oh,
doomed.
yeah.
I want you to know you are doomed.
No.
Like,
Nah,
everybody
I'm
thinks they
telling
can fuck up a bear until they meet a bear. And then they're like, wait a
No,
second.
nah, I couldn't. Hell,
Oh, you definitely couldn't, bro.
No, not at all.
Can't even.
actually, actually,
Bro, learn how to roll a blunt first. Start at the beginning again.
everything's my skills are getting shamed. Let's go out bear.
Hilarious.
Let's all go out a bear. All three.
That's what?
Let's all go out, meet a bear.
Let's
See
not.
who comes out.
Yeah, none of us.
Oh,
That
I'm
shit
walking
would
out that
tear through
bitch. I'm
a-
shooting that motherfucker.
No.
Pop, 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 pop. He got 30
That
rounds
thing-
in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here.
Can a bear eat like 3 bullets? I feel like a bear can eat like 3 bullets.
I said 30.
No, I'm saying. I'm saying
But 3,
No, I'm
yes.
saying three.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not going to shoot a bear one time and think the bear's done. Bro, like,
unless it's in the eye or
no,
something.
you can't even shoot a javelina one time without that bitch still chasing you. Those things are all muscle, bro. They're
That's
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They go
You
crazy.
can't even shoot a javelina.
Yeah, bears
Right.
are.
Y'all see?
Let alone a fucking bear.
The bears
And if
are
you see a
tough.
honey badger, just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Those things, they
Oh yeah,
fight.
aren't those vicious?
Those things fight everything,
Yeah.
have no fear.
Yeah.
You can't get past its like blubbery skin. It's nuts.
Hell no.
Honey badger don't
Can
care.
you eat a honey badger?
Yeah,
How does that taste? Like honey?
probably not.
You see, this is why you're dead. Like this is why you never stood a chance. I just want you to know this right now. Like, you never stood a
That was a
chance.
clear. That was a clear.
He said, "Does a honey badger taste like honey?"
Nah, bro.
When a frog is on the other side of the street, do you kick him?
Speaking of, wait,
you
hold
need
on.
to take a nature class, homie.
I do.
No,
But
hold on.
speaking of shooting the bear,
Oh,
Did y'all? Nah, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, this motherfucker. I thought it was going to get good, and then you're like, go ahead.
Fuck.
All right, well, we'll get back to your, getting fingered. I was on social media. I seen black millionaires.
What the fuck?
Black millionaires made a post, and it said that there was an update in a bankrupt genetic testing firm, and a judge approved for them to sell customer medical and ancestry data to the highest bidder.
What does that mean?
To pay creditors. That was 23andMe. That was 23andMe got the approval from a court to give up all of its records to the highest bidder to pay creditors. So anybody in collections, they finna have all your information because the highest bidders can now purchase your information.
Wow.
That's so fucked.
Now, what do you think they're gonna do with these bioweapons if everything is purchasable?
Wow.
They're gonna come pull up on you.
They gonna pull up on you. It's not even they. It's gonna be a swarm of fucking dragonflies that just flies past you.
That's already been going.
Sprays some shit in front of your face. And now this fucking dragonfly fart is gonna put you to death, bro. It's gonna be nuts. And they're gonna be able to target you.
This is probably how it happened,
That's
bro.
crazy.
They probably originally were selling it.
Yeah,
And then they
caught.
probably got caught. And
Yep.
then they probably got the okay to continue.
Yep.
That's crazy.
When
I
you
never
live
did
enough
that
life, you fucking think that way.
I never
Because
did
that's
that
exactly
shit.
where my head went. I was like, oh, you motherfuckers just got caught selling this shit. Now you had to go do something about it. And now you got the approval to do it. So now you're not going to get sued. You can't get sued.
We knew this all along, right?
Right.
We knew this all along.
Why would you trust anybody outside of your whatever personal doctor is to give them your DNA and your information? Why
That's
would you
fucking
even go
crazy.
to a doctor like that in the first place?
Facts.
Why not
I would
go to
instantly-
somebody holistic and try
Why
that?
not?
Uh-oh.
Why
A
not
lot of
talk to your
doctors.
relatives?
This is great for a lot of doctors. This is
Why
great
not?
for a lot of people who want their own practice right now. Hold on now.
Wait.
Hey. Listen, message out there, y'all. If you want to get your own practice, you're an upcoming doctor, this is your chance.
No, the fuck it's not. You can't come in here with a YouTube certification. Like, hey,
Nah,
you could
nah.
be my doctor.
No. Like you got the schooling, but you can do your own practice. You can make your own building.
I mean, there's already holistic. I mean, look, first of all, anybody doing holistic healing is not going to be out there advertising it and risking their fucking life. You see what they do to holistic healers that go viral?
Yeah.
They just took out Dr. Sebi. This is some shit that you protect. You know what I mean? So ain't nobody. You got to know somebody who knows somebody who's going to tap you in with somebody so you can go over there and get those remedies. You're not just going to find a holistic healer, bro. They'll take them out. They don't want you being healed for real.
That's fucking
Right.
crazy. I want to go to a holistic healer now. What the hell?
Maybe what it is.
Where y'all at?
I mean, at your rate, you don't want a finger in your butt. Why go to a doctor in general? You're going to die anyways.
Yeah.
You probably have prostate
Nah.
cancer right now, bro. You don't even
Nah.
know.
What the hell?
They might have to finger you
Nah.
at 25, bro, for your 25th birthday. Like,
If it
wait a
has to be
second.
done, if it has to be done by licensed professionals, man, fuck it,
That's all I'm saying.
fuck it. But no one, hey,
And nobody with
it
long
doesn't
fingers.
have to be,
He said
but it
nobody
will
with
have
long
to be.
fingers. Oh, midget nurses only. Because I got baby hands.
that's crazy as fuck.
Little Vienna sausages.
That's crazy. Vienna sausages. Vienna sausages is fucking crazy. Hell no. The long pack. The Big Johnsonvilles. That's the ones I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with Johnsonville. Big Johnsonville pack. Yeah.
Jay Discreet is like, yo, because when I was talking about the genetic bioweapons and shit.
Yeah.
He said you're gonna get a shortness of breath, then your eyebrows are gonna connect, and then you'll die slowly with a robotic ladybug recording you with its back camera.
Hell no.
Damn, bro. He just predicted your death. How you feel
Straight
about
up. Straight up.
that? You need to avoid ladybugs, bro.
He said right now is diabolical.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He said at 25.
Normally
he's
we
like
don't
at
even
25
read the comments out of the fucking YouTube side because we only do, the Facebook group. But
Man, we need
Discreet
to
is in the
Discreet
Facebook
in the
group.
house
That
on
is
one of
family, so everybody knows. If in case anybody tunes in, you know, starts trying to jump in the comments, might not read your shit. Discreet is special. He gets the special treatment. Sound like he's retarded.
He gets a special treatment.
No short bus to us.
Retarded with the bars. God damn it. That motherfucker rap his ass off. I don't know if you guys heard.
We need to hear. We need to hear.
No, if you heard.
We don't. You do.
I need to
But
hear.
Senor J Discreet
Yeah.
is celebrating 3 years to his Entangled project, man. That is something that is
Damn.
crazy dope.
Hell.
One of my favorite projects, man. You know, song written very well. It's a adult contemporary hip hop project about relationships.
I like it.
Relationships.
It's fire. It's fire. And then, you know, obviously he got his Addicted to Attention project. He's on the cover. You know, we're letting it run another month. The cover of Gum magazine. He gets a 2-month run because we had some hiccups in the first month just by getting everything pushed out. So we're letting it run one more again for my brother. But if you guys have not checked it out, go to donkeybongstv.com, DNKYBONGSTV.com. Every second and fourth Tuesday, we jump on here and we talk about some bullshit. We be chopping, as they say.
Come through if you heard some crazy shit in the day. Come chop it on. The little axe.
You know?
So funny.
All right, now I
you're a
just want you
little
to know, this is why you would be one of the first ones dead, bro. That was a butcher's knife. That was not an axe.
Damn.
Straight up.
You don't even know your weaponry, sir. How long do you think you would live if all shit came, like, hit the fan right now? How long?
I think I can get around.
Like, how long? I say, like, in the first fucking, like, 25th hour, you're dead.
Yo.
Like, you might make it a day.
With all right, so everything's done. No.
He's gonna be like, I got this butcher's knife. I'm
What's
good.
the,
And
what's
it's
the
an axe.
stipulations?
And
What's the
butcher's
stipulations?
axe, bro.
It's got a butcher's axe.
What's the stipulations on the day? Let's
Bro,
set the
there's
day
a
up.
zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
This is it.
You're gonna die. That's the
There's
stipulation.
zombies trying to break into the house tonight.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I say 25th hour, you're doomed.
No.
You'll make it
hell
through one
no.
day of zombies trying to break in. You guys will board some shit up. You'll be all right.
What type of zombies?
The ones that kill you,
The
bro.
ones that from
Nah,
Walking
is it
Dead.
the ones that are from Walking? Oh, I'm cool.
He said, not
that.
the ones from World War Z.
Yeah.
Them
That's how I was gonna
sprinting,
say.
wall climbing
That's what I was
motherfuckers.
gonna say. If it, I was, he took the words right the fuck out of my mouth. If it was World War Z, I'm done.
Bro, I think
But
you would like
Walking Dead,
act
I
like
can-
you were hiding somewhere and they would just find your ass.
Oh,
mad
bro,
at
they'd
you.
smell
With
you,
the
bro.
running ones?
Yeah.
Bro, you'd be
Oh,
shitting
yeah, it'd be
yourself.
done.
You'd
It'd
be
be
hiding
done.
in a corner all scared,
Hell no.
terrified,
I'd have to
shaking,
go out.
whimpering. And then as soon as one walks
Hell
by
no.
you, he's like, and he's like,
Yeah. Exactly.
oh,
just
that
turn
guy was
right
freshly,
to me.
he's freshly fingered. I know
Yeah.
that finger from anywhere.
Yeah, and then they'd start at your ass and eat you all
And
alive.
then bam,
Y'all are crazy as
you
hell.
have like 8 zombies
Y'all
jump
are
on you.
crazy as fuck.
No, dude.
Freshly fingered. What the
He
fuck?
said he wouldn't
That
have
sound
a
like
choice.
a Subway.
He getting his ass literally ate.
That sounds like a Subway condiment.
Permanently tricked.
Yeah, daddy. Get it, bud.
Facts. Fucking
Well.
I think I could survive.
I'm getting into that 36 hour pretty easy. Maybe even 48. No question.
I think I could survive like a long time.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that. I feel like you're stupid as to eat the wrong frog and be dead at
I'm not eating
25 hours
frogs.
in.
I'm not eating
25
frogs.
hours in, bro. After all, you already raided all of his shit.
No more frogs.
The cabinets are empty. He goes outside like, ooh,
What if that's all that there was left, though, bro?
you wouldn't even know what to do
There's
with it,
plants.
bro.
There's plants.
Let's say you survived.
You don't
the
even know what
zombie
plants you can
apocalypse.
eat, bro. You
There's
fuck
berries.
around. You're gonna fuck around and eat the wrong berry. Be shitting all day,
Shout outs to Cole in the house.
and then you'll be running down the street with zombies chasing you. Poopy butt.
Poopy butt. Jalen, bro.
Poopy butt is crazy.
That's you all day.
Hell no.
Poopy butt.
All the
If I'ma
zombie.
keep
That's
it-
the zombie call, bro. They'd be like, oh, I know that.
Poopy butt.
Ooh, what about A Silent Place? You're also
Silent Place?
Yeah, A Quiet Place.
Quiet
Place. That's when they had to blindfold each other and shit. Or?
Yeah, and you had to be
Everybody had to
quiet.
shut
You
the
can't.
fuck
You
up.
literally can't make noise.
Yeah,
Like,
in
I'm
that
be
situation,
paying on
I
your
would be
ass.
doomed. I can't keep my kids fucking quiet for a second. We're all dead. You heard my daughter like 40 times in the last fucking 49 minutes and 22 seconds.
Their son made a noise and it was over. Like,
Right, done.
Yeah.
They can't not fart, bro. My kids are at that age where it's just like it's funny to fart. We're dead, literally dead.
It's true though.
So.
Yeah, that's crazy. I need to watch that new movie. I'm about to actually load that thing up.
Now,
Bro, did you see the like trying to survive shit? Like, did you either one of you guys watch the Beast Games?
oh, I didn't watch Beast Games.
No,
I
$10 million
definitely
one.
watched.
Or I watched like a episode or two, but I didn't watch it.
I watch those out in nature or in the in the woods. I like to watch those shits for sure. I like watching people.
The Beast Games?
No, I don't watch the Beast Games.
Oh.
Like I haven't, but like I like to watch those types of things.
Oh,
Dude, the Beast
Weird
Games
shit.
is crazy.
The other day, for no reason, I was watching somebody make cord out of fucking some bush that they were like, "Oh yeah, you just gotta whip this like this." He's ripping they're making cord and shit. I was like, "Oh, I
That's
need to."
dope.
Yeah, I was like, I need to know that
yeah.
for whatever reason.
It's a life skill.
Might want to hang myself
No, bro.
in case there's a
That's a
zombie
dark turn.
apocalypse, bro.
No.
That's a dark turn.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
That's
no.
it.
Dark turn.
Be done.
No.
No, zombie
No.
apocalypse.
We keeping you alive.
Yeah, you think so? You know how many people would have to be like in unison for that to happen? Bro,
Yeah.
we can't even get people to see this. Like, bro, people are getting mad at each other over who they vote for in their families.
It's true.
There's
though.
no way we're gonna
that's
go
actually
outside
fact. That's
and then
actually
all of a
facts.
sudden come together as a community.
That's actually facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a few ropes to ensure.
That is crazy. That is actually
In
crazy.
case one rope fails, the other one, like, no sir. All different ties. All different ties. They're gonna be like, we can't get this fucker out of this thing.
Comic book status.
He really locked up in that bitch.
Yeah.
I would die in a quiet place, but not because of my kids. If they can't shut up, I'll silently mourn them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. Now, you know what is even more crazy?
What?
We were talking about this shit, and the name of this episode is called And a Side of Clones.
Okay.
Because they're cloning the shit out of things. The
Are they?
last thing they just cloned was like a 10,000-year-old wolf species
I heard that was
called
not true.
the dire wolf.
I heard that got debunked today.
Word?
Yeah.
See what happens when you
Let's
try to
come
report
back.
the fastest shit possible on the internet.
This is the problem with nowadays. There's no facts.
Very much. Now,
Tobacco.
it did make me want to go look into what companies are cloning. Because you hear this all the time, right? There's rappers that were going viral, like, oh, I'm a clone, I've been cloned, we could balance consciousness. You've heard people say this, right? It's not like it's just me hearing the shit.
Actually,
Rappers?
There's a
I
couple
heard, like,
rappers, yeah.
underground
That's
rappers and
crazy,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, it's wild.
I actually never heard of that.
No shit. I'll show you some of the things. And now they're new. The ones I've seen were like new school rappers. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I seen too.
I was
People in
like,
my shit.
I don't know if that's real
Attack
or
of the
not.
Clones, bro.
Weird. But
Tag of the clones.
Viagen Pets and Equine, which I want to say is like for the equestrians because it says that they do horses. But it says this company is well known for providing cloning services for pets, including dogs, cats, and horses. They also offer genetic preservation services in case you decide you want to clone your dog later or pet later. I think it's nuts.
If you want to clone it later,
What?
Then there's paternity. That's how I was like, well, I don't like
Paternity.
that. But it's paternity genetics. It says this company is another one that offers cloning services for companion animals such as dogs, cats, and horses. Another company that also offers genetic preservation services, which
What?
I think it's
This
crazy.
is getting wild, yo.
Yeah, I think it's wild. It is also worth noting that companies such as Gemini Genetics work in partnership with Viagen Pets to provide genetic preservation services. Interesting,
Like
right?
Gemini, Google.
I don't know if that's the same Gemini or not, but
AI involvement.
crazy. Yeah, see, now here we go. Screet said they're also supposedly cloning organs for wealthy people. I've heard the same shit, but I also heard that they were trafficking organs as well.
Yes.
And I think that's not that's no secret at all.
Yes.
But cloning organs is wild.
Yeah.
The fact that I think people are even going that deep into the cloning and trying to bounce and preserve consciousness, I think that shit
That's wild.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think
think
it's not man. I don't think that's torture.
Yeah.
Low key, if you think about it, it's kind of torture. Low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not your place.
Yo, Philosophy Cole said, nah, yo, y'all want a Jurassic World or Pet Cemetery, or they were just never died. They just kept coming back.
Nah. Would y'all want to do that? Keep
That's
it
what
real.
you could do with clones, bro. People never die.
Right.
You just make a new one.
Would you want to never die?
and you clone yourself.
The clone dies, right?
Can I,
it has to
could
die.
I
But
clone myself?
How many times do you clone yourself
the
successfully?
clone? Yeah.
And if I clone myself, here's the question. If I clone myself, how old do I start from a baby clone of myself? So to actually get it to where I'm at now, I gotta wait 40 years?
No, I heard
Let's just
somebody.
say you look the same.
Or am
right
I
now.
making one that's the identical copy of me at the moment?
Right now?
I mean, that's what you got to ask yourself.
Let's do it right
That'd be
now.
crazy
That's
if they
crazy
make
that you can have an
full-size
option.
humans like that.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that there's even options. I think
be
it's even
crazy.
more crazy because I heard somebody saying that teleportation, right? Once you are trying to master it and you do figure out how to teleport or whatever the fucking case,
It's dangerous.
I hear that it's like a copy of yourself.
Yep.
So that original copy no longer exists
Because you're destroyed.
because now, it's like it dies off. You're in a new location. There is no versions of you in alternate dimensions, like how Rick and Morty kind of clown about it, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I heard just
Yeah.
with teleportation. So now going into cloning, right? I feel like that would make the same kind of sense. If you cloned yourself once, you have a watered down version of you. How many times can you keep watering down a watered down version? Eventually you get to just water.
Is it a watered down version?
I mean, how could it not be?
What does watered down technically mean? You don't know
I
as
don't
much
know.
shit as before.
I mean, and then
or
it's
what?
how would they
It's
be
an
able
exact
to?
clone. How could it be? Then you would.
What do you lose?
I don't know. So
what do you
then-
lose?
right. Well,
is
I
it-
feel
is
like
it worth
the
teleporting?
body is not going to be able to. Well, we're not talking about teleporting anymore. I was just using that as
Oh, shit,
as an
okay.
example. We are talking about cloning in general. So when you're cloning a version of yourself, if you cloned the cloned version of you, what do you have?
Okay.
So if you're cloning the clone version, you as the flesh has to die, right?
Right.
So if you die,
Yeah,
let's say that
eventually.
clone eventually has to die, and you clone that motherfucker
It's
again.
gotta be,
it
yeah.
would have to be of original genetics. What happens when you run out of original genetics?
Yeah. It's gotta be.
Man.
Right.
Then it's what the fuck? Now you just have
That'd
a bunch
be
of
weird.
bodies, but you have one consciousness in bodies throughout that are just coming and coming, right? I think that's crazy to think about. That's nuts.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, I don't know. I don't what the fuck? How many times have you heard that you're an old soul? I mean, you probably never because you just got here. You don't know enough yet. But how many times have you hung out with an older person and they're like, man, you kind of got it. You got an old soul,
Pretty often.
right? But now, what does that mean?
Right.
How
am I
does
a clone?
how does one become an old soul? And how do you become an old soul at 44?
I don't even.
Right? Are we all recycled in different bodies? Is it old consciousness, but the next time
Is that the evolution of man?
Is that right? Oh,
Transferring consciousness.
I mean, in a sense,
Black
if
Mirror
you
fans.
are very open and you
Mirror.
are
what
being
that is.
a very open person who shares your thoughts appropriately with a community of people, you are in a sense leaving back behind your conscious, your ideas, your thoughts. You
Right.
know? So it's not like we don't do that already. This is just like a physical representation of us doing that as well. Which is weird.
It is weird.
But I agree with you on that kind of theory of the evolution of man is like it is a building of like I am myself, but my brain is so much of everybody behind me.
Right.
Starting from the very beginning. Like there's some aspect that's natural within me that came from the very first person in my lineage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh shit, yeah.
every person in that lineage that got me to where I am is literally a part of me in that sense. Their experience in life, all of that stuff. And it's not necessarily like a reincarnation thing. I think it's more like it's just the way it's like rubbing off on people. Right? Like if you hang out with okay, for instance, you hang out with a lot of heads that play hip hop, you're going to talk a lot of hip hop slang. Right? But if you don't, you're not. So when you pass on, whoever encountered you is not going to experience that. Yeah. Right? So it's not going to be a part of them.
Wild.
Right?
Wild.
So I think that's true. I mean, in that sense, it's weird to think that they can actually clone. And then, like I said, my question would be, are they the same age? Are they identical clones? So is it like, did they make a 44-year-old Benny? And he has what I have in my head?
Or is he starting as a fucking child again?
Or does he start as a kid? And if he starts as a kid, does he have all the shit that's in my head already?
Because that would be crazy. That would be
and then he grows from there?
Yeah.
Right.
Because if he does that, like,
it's your consciousness,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, like I got 20 years to put into this, and then this thing's making me money.
Oh, facts.
But then it's kind of like it becomes your kid, probably, bro. And how weird would that be? Like you're kidding yourself, parenting yourself. I mean,
yeah, that's nuts, bro. That's fucking.
I don't want
nuts.
to parent myself.
What do you guys know about Black Mirrors?
That was a show
Black
on
Mirror
Netflix.
fans.
It was on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never really got into it. It was a bunch of random episodes, but it was about weird shit like this sometimes too.
Facts.
And it was different animation and stuff like that. I think.
Wild.
Some of it was pretty dope, but I never, at the time, I was not into TV, and still kind of not.
Yeah, I saw a few episodes, but nothing that I can even. It was back in college.
I actually don't even have Netflix.
Neither do I. I don't even have Netflix.
I don't think I do.
I'll log in.
I use my girlfriend.
Maybe we are logged into yours. Or maybe we're logged into Brody.
Well, I did jump into Gemini, and I did ask how many successful clones are there in the world, and it says it is difficult to precise the number of successful clones in the world. This is because varying definitions of success. Success can mean simply the birth of a cloned animal, or it can imply long-term health and reproductive capability. Furthermore, the amount of records kept for cloned animals varies greatly depending on the type of animal and the country where the cloning took place. Ongoing research and commercial cloning is still, active, and it says that it's ongoing, especially with livestock. This means that the numbers are constantly changing. But they did find success in cloning a variety of species. It says sheep, which is most famously the Dolly sheep that they had cloned, and they named her Dolly.
I heard about that.
They've successfully cloned cattle, pigs, cats, dogs, horses, and monkeys.
And so did it say in there, and I missed it, that they start off as baby versions?
It didn't say. It says there are ethical concerns surrounding cloning, and regulations vary significantly between countries, which affect the amount of cloning that occurs. But it did not say if these were infant or if they were full-size clones. Which I've more commonly seen that. Oh shit! Screech's going into some shit. I heard this too. But I think it's more common to when they clone the genes of the species. I don't think it's cloning and bouncing consciousness. So I think they're just taking the genetics and then they're, making, putting it in an embryo or however they do that shit.
So they just look the same, but they have no brain.
They look the same.
But they have no brain?
I don't know if they have a brain or not.
They gotta learn their own brain?
It's clone. Like, you're right. So like that's
what I'm saying though.
You're right. I don't understand how the shit works either. I'm not a scientist. That's why I think it's so fascinating. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
I
crazy.
also heard these kind of rumors too. Just Screech said there's rumors that you'll be able to customize children. Like you could pick their eye color and their heights and shit.
What?
What
the
wild.
fuck?
So everyone's gonna pick over 6 foot.
Like, right.
So,
bro, maybe this is how that.
What are you trying to say right now?
Well,
why would everybody pick over 6 foot?
Why not?
I feel like in TikTok, I see a lot that
like
people are
you
like,
don't like not being 6 foot.
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to not be 6 foot.
So
No.
why is everybody gonna pick it then?
I'm saying everyone's gonna pick it. Everyone's gonna pick tall heights so they can go to the league.
Oh, they get to do more stuff than the short guys.
Basketball, football leagues.
Oh.
Just in general, want to be taller.
Oh,
If you got to pick your height, what height would you pick? 5'11"?
I'm good with 5'10". Like I'm good at my height. I don't think I would want to be shorter than 5 because it sounds like that would be difficult in life.
I would never want to be shorter than 5 foot. I would definitely, man. If I could have been 6'2", 6'3", I would have been like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would have picked some height. If I could have picked, I would have loved to hit like 6 foot.
Wow.
I agree, unless it brings extra pain.
Well, it does.
To
I mean,
your
you're
knees.
bigger, so
Right.
It's harder on your body, your organs, everything.
Or maybe I would just be the fucking, like a Gonzi Supreme, just big for nothing and making beats.
Big for nothing.
Damn,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Just big,
Fucking Gonzi.
huge,
Dude, Gonzi's
Those
a
motherfuckers
giant.
straight all
sweetheart.
the time.
He is,
just a
bro.
sweetheart,
He is, man.
drumming them pads.
He's dope.
Those
Shout
motherfuckers
out
catch
to
strays
Gonzi.
all the
Boy.
time.
This dude.
That's funny as fuck. They catch strays all the time.
Crazy.
Big motherfuckers.
All
Crazy.
right, I see.
Clones.
Clowns.
I
Yeah.
think it's crazy.
I think it's super weird. I mean, I think it's. I don't know. Why do people gotta fuck with that shit? Like, I guess I get it on the food side of things. Like, if they're doing it with livestock and they're doing it with animals,
Yeah.
We got too many motherfuckers here, for sure.
it's like, okay, maybe that's a sign.
There's a wing shortage, bro. Of course they're cloning chickens.
So, like, why
Fuck, I forgot about the wing shortage. That's crazy.
why don't we have fucking I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, wing shortage?
No, yeah, wing shortage is. I don't know if I could survive with
Like
Bro,
wing
what would you
shortage,
do?
like the hub
I'm
don't
just
got no
definitely
wings.
playing.
No, I heard there was a wing shortage in general. I heard that was old. People would pick all the things they want to make better about themselves based on what they think would be an improvement. I would have to shrink my package. It's a burden. Real shit. Back problems is no fucking joke. You ever sat on your own balls? Fuck that. That shit hurts like a bitch.
Yes.
Jalen's
done
never
that?
experienced that at
You
all.
said what?
Baby
You ever
nuts
sat on
over
your
here.
balls?
His nuts
I've
sit
never sat on my
tight
balls.
like an apricot seed, bro.
That's horrible, bro.
Tight like an apricot seed. I've never just straight plopped in.
Looking like a shrunk up brain.
Oh no.
Just all.
Yeah.
I've never
The
got
nuts
my.
are all hugging each other.
He said I have to shrink
Hell
my
no.
package.
He said it's a burden on him right now.
Ricky
God damn
Beasy tapped in. She's back in. She wants to know what we're talking about. We talking
Talking about
about
packages.
Talking about my nuts.
baby nuts.
Baby nuts is fucking crazy.
Jalen's got baby nuts because he hasn't sat on them shits yet.
I gotta get a review of what they.
A review.
A second.
I'm not looking at your nuts, bro.
No, I'm not talking about.
I believe you.
Let me get
I
a
believe that
20-piece
they are
stylo.
small.
That lemon pepper.
There's no doubt in my mind
Okay.
that they are not very big.
I had another story I had.
I sat on my balls the other day, bro, and I fucking teared up. Bro, I teared up. I felt so like, what the fuck? I was getting right into my truck too.
Bro.
It was just no bueno.
Oh man, that's the worst when you're getting in and out of your truck, bro. And they catch the lip of the fucking seat right
I'm
there,
like,
and you kind of just clip them a little bit.
I thought I was gonna throw up.
Oh, bro!
In front of a client's
God
house.
damn it! Yes. Yeah. See, you experienced that?
No,
Never.
Of course.
He's
not.
also never experienced
It's not
a
dangling.
When I
Have
step
you
into
ever-
my SUV? Look, I just.
You just can't even park in the right place.
Have you tried a bidet before in your life?
I've never tried a bidet.
Rather awkward.
And I'm,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's all wet.
Yeah, I
you know?
feel like there's like a little fucking. You know those little aliens from fucking Men in Black?
yeah,
I feel like
what
it's
the
those
fuck?
motherfuckers with super soakers, bro. Warm or cold?
Nah, that's crazy.
Jada Screech said an apricot seed.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Shit.
Oh, Ricky says
That's
OMG,
not
I
left any
tapped in at the
consensus.
wrong time.
Oh, it was the right time.
nah,
baby.
perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
There's
Come
never
ask
a
some
wrong
questions,
time
come
to
chop
tap
it
in.
up. We chopped it.
Oh, that is
Chop
look
it up,
at
we chopped
again,
it.
bro. He's snaking it on
he's
us
on
again, bro.
fucking point, bro.
Man.
Fucking asshole.
He's on point, bro. You are now tapped into the discussion. We got about, 20, 30 minutes left. Indefinitely. We got a couple things we're going to talk about. If you guys have not followed us on social media, please feel free to follow the squad.
Yeah, brother Moss.
It's where you want to be, bro.
P. Smith Medora. Jail 3NC.
JL3NC.
Jail.
JAY
Jail.
L 3NC.
Yeah.
So what do we talk about, Jalen? What you got? I know you had some topics.
Yeah. So I have a story that was actually blowing the fuck up recently.
Okay.
This got on ESPN. This got on Fox. This got on ESPN. This got on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you.
Tell us.
So you know what? And I started the episode off with this, so I shouldn't have started with that. But
What
we're
now?
coming back. So this literally got on ESPN. Listen, college this this college sorority girl slept with her boyfriend's dad, like a football player, like the star quarterback, like the Boise or wait, what team is he? Man, I'm blanking. But
Bro.
he's a star quarterback right now. Jake, his name is like Jake Dot or something.
Okay.
And
So what happened?
Basically, his girlfriend, there's like proof of it because she went and did an interview. But she slept with her boyfriend's dad, and it was talked about on ESPN on the Pat McAfee show. Do any of y'all watch that?
No.
Okay, that's been like blowing up recently. It literally has 3 million views, so that's why I brought it up. I didn't know if any of y'all watched Pat McAfee.
Nope.
But that was wild, and it got on Fox News. So basically, she's filing a report on the ESPN reporter
Why?
for bringing it up and bringing like a
Why, if she did it? Now they're talking about it.
I know,
man.
yeah,
You
that's what I'm
shouldn't have
saying.
Did it? Now this is how I feel.
Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead. Hell yeah.
you have a son, right? Let's say, right? Hypothetically, you have a son. You get him to college. Meets this baddie, super bad, right? He brings her to the crib. She's spending the night. They got a little bit of time together.
Yep.
He has to go to school.
Yep.
And now it's just you and her in the crib, bro. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing, bro?
What?
Are you running errands or are you fucking jumping in the pool, eating strawberries and grapes, waiting for her to come out? Waiting for her to come out like, what are you doing, Mr. Clark? Yeah. What do you got going on out here? My dad likes to listen to stuff like this.
Am I
And
married?
she's in a two-piece.
You're not married? You're not married?
Fine two-piece. Yeah, you're not married at all. You know, you got a couple side chickens coming through here and there, so you're not
Yeah.
really hurting for, you know, this young college chick, but, you know, your son's at school, you're bored, eating grapes, strawberries in a pool for no reason. It's 11:30 in the morning.
I don't know, man.
Friday, you happen to just take Friday off for no reason. Oh shit!
Shit just lined up.
It just happened to line up. That bitch is just mooching. They're in your house. It makes all the difference when they're in your house, right? Because then it's like, well, you know, listen, you were short on the bills. Don't worry about it.
Gotta do it.
Your girl took care of it.
You gotta do it.
Your girl took care of it.
Your girl took care of your end of the fucking bills that you didn't pay for. Don't you worry about it.
Fuck no.
Actually, here, take 100 for gas.
You're gonna drink
Send
that?
them on his way. It's not even cold.
I know,
You don't
but
want to
I'm
drink that. Oh, go ahead. Okay, well, Mr. Clark don't know what he's doing. Mr. Lewiser, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Drinking an Inca that's warm because...
No, fool. In the situation.
That's what I'm saying. What are you doing?
What's the situation again?
What's the situation? You weren't paying attention the entire time?
I missed this.
All right,
We need
you
a
have a
hot
son.
cue.
He's in college. You just got him to college. He's a star athlete. He comes home, right? Brings this baddie to the fucking crib. Stupid.
That's a screenshot of her if you want to.
Okay. She looks like... Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you know,
You need to see.
I mean, I don't care, really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, she looks like the kind of person who would fuck his dad, to be honest.
I agree.
And that guy, you know, probably wasn't a good picture of that guy.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
He looks like a weenie. Like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing with that. I would have to hit that too. Like, wait a second. You should have never shown me the picture.
Like, what would I do if I was the dad?
Yeah, you're the dad.
She approached me.
go get
You're
you
the
a new
dad.
car.
You're like, yo, it's Friday. Fucking, I ain't working today. And then you're like, you know, I'm gonna hit the pool. And then this fucking chick comes out and she's all in a little two-piece, super tiny, everything almost see-through. You're like, oh wow, you got a real good idea of exactly what she's packing. You got some strawberries, some grapes, playing some music. She comes out like, hello, Mr. Lewiser. My dad listens to this music. And she puts her feet in the water and she's like, can I take a dip with you?
I'm gonna say
She
yes.
and like her and then like
I
her
love how this
bikini.
motherfucker
It's like a thong.
describes
It's a
these
thong.
scenarios.
It's a thong bikini. So she's got the yams
Actually,
out.
I probably wouldn't. Just because of like the kid aspect.
He said, "Listen, I'm not putting anything. Yeah, I'm going
like,
anywhere
yeah.
near my son put his
But
wiener."
what I would do is I'd be like,
Nowhere
you need to get the fuck away from my son.
Yeah, that's
That's real.
because you got to save him, bro.
That's
That kid
real.
looks innocent. He's gonna go pro. He's probably waiting for marriage.
He does not need some girl that's been with him before he was pro, making him think
Right.
she ain't him for the money.
Right.
That's
She
real.
is.
She's trying to
That's
tap
real.
dads now.
She's trying to get dad's money because she might think his money ain't no good.
She was trying to get a new car.
What is the people
You
in
get
the
a new
audience doing?
car.
You get a new car. You get a new car. But she
Is his
she filed a
name
lawsuit. She filed a lawsuit.
Jalen's pronounced like Ennis? Y'all remember Ennis?
E nice.
Is that E Nice or is that Ennis?
I don't know.
I can't remember who I'm thinking.
always
Actually, I think
thought it
I'm
was
thinking of.
E-Nice.
And it's Cantor?
I think I'm thinking
No.
of Etnies skate shoes. Is actually what I think I was.
I don't
thinking of.
really do. I don't
know.
understand what you're. What? Why is there a C at the end? Oh,
Clark.
Yeah.
That's his last name. Clark.
right.
Yeah.
Jalen Clark.
So it's
That
just
is his
90
government. If you guys need his social, let me know. I'll put it in the comments.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Speaking of socials,
Yo, bro.
you know,
Today-
some people get, you know, robbed of their money.
Yes.
And then some people, like Senor Benjamin, get credited somebody else's yearly income.
Yes, bro. So,
Added to his social.
Whoa.
Somebody's
like,
giving him
I
that.
had this issue where, for some reason, my 2023 taxes were being rejected. Like they said that you'd already filed, and I'm like, no, I have not. And they're like, go online so you can see what you filed. I go online, it says I haven't filed. I'm like, I don't see what the problem here is. So, whatever, I end up mailing it in. And then 2024, I do the same thing, it gets rejected. Like, it will not take a e-file of it because I already filed. And I'm like, I haven't filed yet. And there's nothing on my account. It says I haven't filed any returns for these 2 years, right? So then I'm like sitting there and I'm like, well, I'm going to go check my income for these 2 years. So I go in there, and mind you, I'm independent contractor. I've been 1099 for like 11 years now. Go in there. There's a W-2 from 2023 under my name from an address from 10 years ago.
What?
There are 12, 13, almost 14 years ago, this address.
Wild.
And they're making $50,000 to $60,000 a year on my social security number.
What the fuck?
For different employers.
Now, for you guys who don't know, Benny's a pool guy. He doesn't work in the blue light district. He's not out here slinging big peckers to nobody. He's a pool guy, repair guy.
Dude, I don't
Average
know.
Joe in the house.
I don't know what's going on.
That's
But
crazy.
like, I don't get W-2s. This is a W-2 employment. So.
Jada Screen said laugh out loud. Tech is a fruit wielding seducer.
Fruit wielding.
Yeah.
It's one of those days, man. It is one of those days. Just bullshitting.
It
You know,
really is.
I was working, man, at a Japanese festival the last fucking weekend, like what, 4 days, 4 days straight, and I didn't get a chance to grab as many segments as I wanted, so we're riding this one out today, making a whole lot of fruit jokes. That's what we're doing.
So when Tech
dragging
can't
out
find something to
fingers.
talk about, he's thinking about fruit.
Thinking about fruits.
Think about fruits.
Yeah. Speaking
Think
of
about
fruits,
fruity
like,
activities.
we have some old ass fruits in our kitchen.
Word.
Like, you need to
Man,
throw
toss
them
all.
old foods out.
Thought some things.
You know, I like to buy fruits. I like fruits, pears, oranges, and apples and things. Check out thefreedomlawschool.com and learn how to stop paying taxes, says
Okay.
Average Joe.
Average Joe.
I like it. Figure out how to stop paying taxes. That would be fucking fantastic.
That would be great.
I think there's too
That'd
many
be
things.
uber amazing.
Yeah, I think there's so many things going on in the world, though. Like, I almost don't trust anything now.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to stop paying taxes, and then all of a sudden they're going to revoke my citizenship, and I can't come back.
Oh, shit.
Seriously.
Epic shit.
Seriously,
Send them to
bro.
Peru. It's like, fuck.
Isn't there, you
I
know
don't
what?
even speak Spanish.
It's funny as hell that you say that because there was a story. Y'all know the fighter, Francis Ngannou?
Yes.
You know about his story where they would like send him to the desert and they just have to walk?
No, what the fuck?
So basically, give me like a minute. I'm gonna talk
Oh
while.
my God.
Give me a minute because I didn't have this pulled up. I was just watching it. But he basically, they would escape. They would walk through the desert. They would try to escape.
Escape what? A zombie apocalypse?
No,
Somebody's hunting them?
it was like the rules over there. That's how
Rules
they-
over where? I don't even know
And
where
it-
this man is from.
Bro.
I don't know either. But let me get this.
You got to,
part
all
up.
right, you
Let
got
me
to come
get
to
this
the
part
table with
up.
more facts.
Jayla,
Let me get this part up.
stop.
You got to
Look up your info and just take a minute.
All right, I got you.
Because you were confusing us before it even starts.
Not nearly enough information. I will say this. I was, scrolling through the socials again. And then, down in the desert, made a post. And they said, that was me. Better turn that shit down. That's crazy. Sorry about that, people. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm glad I made it back myself. It says there's an rabies alert in Arizona, in Cochise County. Cochise County. It says officials warn about infected gray foxes that are on the loose.
Ooh, they be biting your dogs, giving them rabies.
Giving them
Hell
rabies.
nah.
Fucking
Well, I've
watch.
actually,
Watch your puppies, watch your dogs, watch your cats.
What was the name? Cujo.
Who's Cujo?
Yo, you guys haven't seen the Cujo? The movie?
I don't think so.
No.
No, what is Cujo?
It was originally a Stephen King book.
Oh, like so it's supposed to be horror?
It is horror.
Oh.
And then they turn it into a movie. It's like Pet Cemetery days. Like, it's old 70s. You should watch that shit, bro. It's about a dog gets rabies and, like, kills everybody.
That's nuts.
Oh, my God.
That's nuts. Well, if you're in Arizona, be on the lookout.
Stay away from them gray
See
foxes.
any foxes, shoot them hoes.
Stay away from all them gray foxes out there.
All right. I got it pulled up now.
Jay Discreet says, she come out the house and I got some grapes. I smashed. No.
True.
That was funny.
No,
he set
I'm
the
not,
scene.
No, I know exactly.
He set the scene.
No, I couldn't put my wiener wherever my son put his wiener. That'd just be weird. It would have to be a complete accident. Like, my son hooked up with some kid
What if
in
he
high
hadn't
school.
put the wiener there yet?
That's still his piece, though. He was looking forward to that.
I don't know. I might have to teach him what life is about. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, straight up.
No, that's
bro.
fucked up. I think it's mad fucked up, man. I think. I mean, bro.
It is fucked up.
I would have to assume like I'm 36 right now. My son is 10. Hypothetically, we'll say another 15 years, this could potentially be a issue, right? In 15 years, I'm 50 and some
15
change.
years.
Like, why else would I mean, have you tried?
Gonna be that long?
Have you tried having a conversation with a younger person? Like,
Have I?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
What are you talking about?
Like, no, like a younger woman, like try
like
to
a
holler at,
sexual-
like have you ever tried to just like talk to a younger woman?
No, me at my age?
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm 36. I'm probably on the fucking tail end of a cusp that I could fucking talk with somebody who's 25. That would be a special person, in my opinion. Because under that, it's like there's no life experience. You don't know shit. You're dumb.
Yeah, it's very
not-
seldom that I will
If
ever...
I had to explain to a woman why you wouldn't cross the street and just kick a frog for existing, I don't think.
I'll never live it down. I'll never.
I don't think I can.
If I ever met a woman who reminded me of Jalen, I don't think it would happen either.
Constant situations that's got me thinking.
How do I get past this kitty door?
No.
Shit.
I don't know, bro. Like, I think it is... There is a lot of...
I think
justification
I know,
behind that.
I know
that
too much analog.
when it's too... Well, I think it's when there's
Like
too much of
error.
a range, there's a disconnect in experience.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's undeniable.
So, I mean, for me, like, that's like...
I don't even know what
5
a
years
rotary
is
phone
pushing it. Like, 5 years younger is pushing it because it's like... There's just, like, some stuff... There's a lot of stuff that you learn in 5 years.
Right.
Facts.
Like 35 to
Right.
40 is a crazy life change. It was for me.
Right.
18 to
And
20.
it is for a lot of people. 18 to 23. You know, there's
Good
so
5
much
years.
growth in 5 years.
Facts.
I mean, that's kind of pushing it too, but at the same time, like, going older, like, I think my range on older is much higher. Like, I don't think 5 years older than me is too old for me.
Right. I'm the same way.
And then, so it's like,
Right.
I don't think it's right for people to get with people that are 5 years younger than them, but
5 years
I'm
older?
okay with people getting with me if they over that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That is actually
Right. You know, I had that logic when I was in school. Like, I know those other kids don't deserve to be taken advantage of by their teacher, but I, on the other hand, deserve to be taken advantage of by one of you teachers. I was throwing the bait out.
I'm weak as
Right.
hell.
Did I drop my pencil?
Again, an age issue, right? Because I mean, if
I'm
let's say
bending
the
over in front of
student
my
is like 40
female
years old,
Spanish teacher.
he's going to night classes, and the teacher messes with him. Not a big deal, right? It's the age,
Yeah.
At
I
that
would like
point,
to say so.
you know.
I'd like to say so.
Stupid. Just saying.
It is what it is.
As long as
Yeah.
it's consensual and not harmful to the
Facts.
growth of their minds.
All right.
Factual.
Right.
Factual. Factual. Real shit. But yeah.
Nuts. Also, to spin back some Phoenix news,
Oh shit! What you got now?
Oh yeah.
apartment complexes
Yes.
are being built like crazy, and we may see another spike this year. 20,000 units were built last year, and we're projected to do about 26,000 more builds this year.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
wouldn't doubt
looking to level out some of the high rent charges.
It's going to.
It's
I'm okay with
stabilized
it.
right now at about like $50 you're saving because of the units that are opening up, because now there's not a market where people can't get into places. There's an abundance of places to put people, so now everybody's in competition.
Ooh, okay.
We're trying to stabilize the mortgage payments and rents and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
hell yeah.
another part of that though is that around here, just like Joe just said, the population has been growing, but eventually it's gonna run down, and then the cost is gonna go down too. For everybody, not just the apartments, but like rentals in general start going down, which then
That'll be
once
fire.
that starts to happen, fucking house prices will go down too.
Facts.
That's fire.
Facts.
But
Something
I think
else?
the whole economy is about ready to get trashed, so I don't think any of that's
Bro.
gonna matter.
Real shit. Phoenix population is going crazy.
It is pretty bad, to be honest.
Yeah, you said you lived here in the 80s. Oh, yeah, it's just ridiculous now. You come over here and be like, is this LA? Why is there traffic at fucking 11 a.m.?
Picture this, bro. Like this whole area right here behind us, or just south of
All
us.
dirt.
That was all dirt 5 years ago.
Crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they were just starting this where that big building is. 10 years ago, that was all dirt all the way to Queen Creek.
That's
Dang.
wild.
Before they
Dang.
started on Eastmark and stuff. That's less
Okay.
than 10 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
That is wild. That's actually interesting. For real.
Booming,
They
bro.
also built a first legal weed lounge in Phoenix.
What's that?
Consumption lounge.
The High Club.
Oh, where you can go in and actually do it publicly?
Yep. Let's smoke it
Yeah.
indoors legally.
Okay.
Another
Dude, I bet that
Arizona
place
fact.
is fucking packed.
Like mud
kinda
sock.
wanna
You're
go.
probably
That's a
gonna
good place
have
to
like
network, to be
reservations.
It would be
Or a
dope.
membership. I bet you they made it subscription. You have to pay monthly.
Yo, that
have
should
a,
be
like,
some
good
homework
membership.
for you. You should look up what the deal is with that.
Bet. And then see if we should go. We pull up, get an
Yeah.
experience,
That'd be dope.
talk about it for the next Tuesday.
I mean, I have a weed lounge in my backyard.
Yeah. But we gotta step out. We gotta step out and give them a new experience. Tell them to go somewhere.
So,
The world
I'm
is a
saying.
weed lounge.
what do we got
That's-
next, Jalen?
Dude.
What do we got here, sir?
So I got a couple of events that are coming up in AZ as
Word.
well. So on top of that legal weed lounge, there's a All-Star Week in Phoenix coming up
All Star what?
for MLB. That's in like a month or 2 months.
The All Star
Why is this-
game is in Arizona this year?
Yeah.
Huh.
Say word?
Yeah. Oh yeah. July
Bro.
16th through 18th, events, concerts, and
Dude,
fan
I'm
experiences.
looking up tickets for that shit right now.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, go ahead. Any baseball fans in here, man, that are in AZ?
That's got to be in
Let's
what?
fucking do it.
June? July?
July 16th through 18th. Hell yeah. Yeah, you just had that shit on.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
I
down
love
with
going
that.
to games. I love going to
Well,
games.
today in history, April 8th, in 1974, Hank Aaron broke
know what that's
Babe
on. I might go
Ruth's
listen.
home run record.
What?
Whoa.
Shout out to Hank Aaron.
Shout out to him.
What's that? 26, over 50 years ago. The good sir broke Babe Ruth's home run record.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Let's see here. Let's see
Since
here.
we talking sports and shit, we pull some things up, brethren.
Pull some teams.
Happy birthday to Chino XL.
Shit.
Rest in peace to the OG, man.
There's that
Yeah.
Duke Houston comeback.
Oh, I did hear about
Houston,
it.
yeah, Houston had like 8 straight stops in a row and came back, won the game, and then Houston just lost to Florida for the national championship. So would a Final Four. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yep.
Dude, that's dope.
That was one of the best comebacks of all time that Houston pulled off.
Fuego.
Actually.
Mother sucking fuego, bro.
You know what,
Yeah.
I'm excited. Word. Are you sure about this, dude?
Yeah.
I have not heard.
No, it's not, bro. It's in
What?
Atlanta.
This motherfucker. So everything Jalen says, we are going to require a source behind it now.
Yo, listen up, kid.
Because
I feel a little digression this week. I'm not gonna
a
lie.
little digression. I thought he was pretty consistent. He's been the butt of a joke for quite the time. Every
you
other
haven't
week,
digressed
bro.
too far to be on the show.
Yeah, you're still
Personally
getting kicked off.
digressed.
You're
I'm
getting
okay
kicked
with
off.
the digression.
I'm getting kicked
You're
off
so
now.
fun to
No.
pick on.
No, you're
What
not.
the hell?
All right. Before we head out, the people want to know one thing, Jalen.
What's the one thing?
How do you get out of baby
If there's
gate?
10 dicks on the table right now, how many are you choking on, bro?
Yo, I'm walking out of the room, man. That's all I'm doing. This is 10. I don't know how the hell I got that situation.
I was waiting for him to come in here
answer
like
that correctly, bro.
I don't know how I got in that situation.
I was waiting for him to be like, I would choke on none of them. Like, I bet you wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. You can't answer that.
You
one.
do get
I
up and
wouldn't be
walk
in that
out.
situation.
This is the wrong segment, sir.
You're either choking on one or all.
Hell no. I'm not. See? I'm not even gonna stay on that because they baited me to say it.
Oh, we're waiting for a clip, sir.
They baited. We gonna get on
He
that
choked
topic.
on the answer.
I'm gonna burp it out of him.
Average Josie.
He said I choked on the answer. Oh, shit.
No, that's real. This is good shit. Good shit. Shout out to everybody tapping in with us, man. If you guys have anything you guys want us to go over or talk about, please make sure you come back on the 4th Tuesday and make sure you jump in the comments, man, because we will jump in here.
Yo, shout outs to Done One.
Hey,
And give it to you. Shout out to Done One.
anyone in the comments should tell me what I should eat tonight, yo.
Bacon Brothers. All fucking day long. Speaking of Done One, no reservations will be in the house this Thursday. If you guys are in the areas or on the interwebs, DonkeyBongsTV.com, DNKYBONGSTV.com is where you want to be. Catch us exclusively
That's right.
live streaming Genwork Radio Show to DonkeyBongsTV.com.
All day.
It's where you want to be, man. Tap in. No reservations. Going to sit down with us. We got Run Light from Aota Crew. And we have One Way the Flood coming in. And I'm excited about that because I met this kid at the Taste of Phoenix 1-year anniversary. And he had a nice little show slot. I was like, listen, sir, I want to bring you to the show.
Yeah,
Have
brother.
a conversation. Talk some music.
I'm excited.
It's going to be dope. That is this Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m.
Oh,
We're about
shit.
15 minutes out.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to pull up to that Thursday.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should hang up.
Yeah.
Just make sure you
Hang
park
out.
in the right
Hang out.
place.
Yeah,
I know,
don't block
yo.
in driveways.
Yeah, we don't park in
bro.
front of people's driveways.
I'm not sure who
Ever.
taught you this.
Man,
How did you pass a fucking test?
Like ever.
I wonder if I did that yesterday. That's what
You
bothered me.
probably did. Now that I think
I
about
wonder,
it.
like, why you did it.
I just wasn't thinking. I didn't even look. I just like pulled that right behind this car.
Yeah, that would have got you a smooth toe, sir. Would've
Damn.
been no bueno.
Damn. That actually get you a
You would have got a rental towed. Fuck. Make sure you call Camel Towing. Alrighty.
Damn.
I think that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys had a good fucking time. Welcome to the discussion where we talk about everything, anything, and all things.
Absolutely.
Yo,
Make sure you put your, thoughts in the comments
I just
every
want to.
second and fourth Tuesday.
I want to talk about one more thing.
Oh, let's do it, sir. Oh, you want to stay? Come here.
Hey.
My daughter wants to sit with daddy. It
Let's
is my
go.
birthday week.
Guest on the show. Introduce yourself.
Oh snap!
Say hi. No, say hi to the people. Say what up. Oh, you gotta talk. Say what's up. Look it. You're on TV. Look.
Oh,
say hi.
she just figured it out. No. There you go.
There you go.
Hey.
Can I have some of that?
Nope, it's all done.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Keep it down real quick.
That's funny.
What are we talking about?
Yo.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
You forgot.
I really enjoyed the episode. I was rather high and tired. The heat, bro. The heat is like draining
It's
me.
heating up.
I'm gonna get acclimated. The next episode, I'll be a little more lively. I apologize in advance for Jalen's retardedness. But he'll be better next episode too. He'll get out of the baby gate, I promise.
Facts.
We'll teach you how to do that by then.
I know how to do it now.
Bro.
I gotta show him.
OG Tings.
Who
bro.
showed you how to do that?
Can I do it? I didn't know.
My boy right here.
Shout out to Mosh.
The real boy in the house.
He's gonna help me get through the zombie.
No, he's
I'm
gonna help
recruit
you.
him.
He's gonna help you probably.
I'm recruiting.
Right.
him. Real talk.
That
we
boy's
get
gonna be
through.
like, hey, that frog is poisonous. You don't
Yeah.
want to touch that one.
Yeah.
He's gonna
And I'll
save
be
your
like,
life.
hey, all right.
But hey,
Facts.
Yeah.
just grab it and throw it real quick. It'll be okay.
Right.
run
Stomp him
from
out,
it.
bro.
What happens if you stop it? Will it corrode your shoe? Will your
Wow.
shoe just corrode?
We're not piggybacking this.
Bro.
Is it? Yeah.
Bro, you're fired.
no,
No, she's good. We're gonna get out of here. Shout out to my
peace
kids.
to the peoples.
Shout out to the staff. Shout out to the co-host. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the audience. Shout out to the network. Shout out to the Click Sound and Stage sponsor.
Let's go.
Shout out to All Pools Repairs.
Yeah.
Let's
Shout
go.
out to New Creative Media.
Let's go.
Last Kind Records.
Let's
Super
go.
Latin Legacy.
Let's go.
You know, Donkey Bongs TV.
Let's go.
Do not answer.
Absolutely.
We have so much.
I don't know where the delay is or where they're coming back in, but I love seeing the fucking comments. I do. I
Not
fucking
answer.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it. I'm assuming he's where the dick's on the table part. Where's that?
Oh yeah, yeah. that
He
probably
responded way excited about the whole dick table conversation.
That was.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Nah. Run that back. I was not. Let's talk about that shit in the field.
For real though.
That's funny as hell.
Yo, shout outs to Ricka Beasley for tuning in. Shout outs to Dunn One for tuning in.
She always a consistent person.
That's
Appreciation.
right. Shout outs to Philosophy
Falafels.
Shout out to
Falafels?
Son the Great. James
Falafels?
Cold. Falafelos.
Philosophy.
Philosophy Cole.
Falafel Friday. Philosophy.
Philosophy
Phil
Cole.
Coleman.
Phil's philosophical Fillmores.
What
With
the?
a little side
Where's
of
this bullshit?
Filipino philantre.
Philosophy Cole in the
All
motherfucking
types
house.
of tongue twisters. I just heard
Twisting
some
your tongues like twisted tongues.
twisting tongues. Like
Twisted
I'm
tongues.
not even gonna.
Like screwdrivers.
Yo, what was that
Like
shot called again?
screwdrivers.
The Mexican candy shot.
Oh.
Is that what it was called?
It was something like that. I forgot. It was a great time though. Benny don't drink. I got
I
this boy
don't
shot it
drink.
up.
You don't drink?
I took a shot of this tequila, but it was called the Mexican candy shot. So it
Get
was
you a nice
tequila.
piece, thigh,
What
Jay.
do you have?
And at the hub, it was tequila, and I don't remember what was with it. It was like a apple Smuckers or a Smuckers or something, and then like it had the little tapico on the, what is it called on the top?
Oh, the
Had the tahini.
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 Yeah, tahini. Okay.
It was
the
smooth,
watermelon.
bro.
Fucking with it.
Watermelon.
Oh, it was good.
That's what it was. Watermelon schnapps.
Fucking with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
It
bomb,
was
bro.
fire.
Man,
Yo, if you guys see this guy named Movable Coordinator
Philosophy
CC, go spam him. Pictures of your scrotums.
Oh my goodness.
Go follow him on Twitch.
Lord.
Send him private DMs of your scrotum.
He likes it.
He loves
he
it.
likes it raw.
Fucking guy trying to sell us
crazy as
cheap
fuck.
viewers.
Crazy.
We don't want your cheap viewers, bruv.
Might have to. Have y'all seen those people who sell them feet pics too? He might be open to that. They get paid bags off
Yeah,
some
bro.
Yeah,
We're
you guys-
opening
you
one of
put your
those for
dogs
the radio
on,
show.
You put your dogs on fucking Snapchat and sell pigs?
people. Hell no.
OnlyFans, bro.
Hell no.
You OF your toes, bro? Is that what you
Hell
do?
no. I'm
You've
saying,
never
that's
tell
bad.
me you've never clipped your
I've
nails,
never-
painted them, and then said
Nah,
$5 a
I've never
foot flip.
fucking done. I've never fucking
I
done
feel
that.
like he's definitely
I
has.
swear to God, I never done that a day in my life.
You could
Next time
probably
he comes to be like, hey, why you got fucking plum colored fucking
Hell
toenails?
I've actually never gotten that. That's what's fucked up. Because I actually need to get a pedicure. I've never gotten one.
Yeah, I'm going this week for
Yo,
sure.
I got
never
one a
in my
couple
life
weeks
got
ago.
Yeah.
For the first time?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I
When was
do.
the first
I do.
time you ever got one?
I
try to keep my pimping straight.
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago?
I don't put dirty nails in vaginas, bro. Only clean hands only.
Nah, I hear you. You gotta
Yeah, I mean, it's very important to wash your hands
Facts. Oh, yeah.
before and after, and sometimes during.
Sometimes
Depending
during.
on the bitch,
Sometimes
yeah.
during.
Sometimes you
For
put
sure.
in work. Time.
Oh, yeah.
You need to clean up a little bit in the middle. Make sure everything stays nice.
No hand sanitizer never killed anyone.
Oh, no, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Don't be Lysol wiping your bitches.
Yeah, that's
Yo, shout out
that's
to Shayla Seth
That's
just tuning
gambling.
in. Right, we're tuning out.
Right. That's crazy.
Yo.
Make sure you tune in 2 weeks. We'll be talking about Lysol dental dams. Minty freshness.
Shout outs to Mike Paris on the beats.
Bang bong.
Riding a little
Beats have been hard as
backwards.
fuck.
Yeah, he been killing it. He been killing
Yeah,
it.
that's
Facts.
the homie.
Facts.
Beats have been hard as fuck.
It's getting hot.
It's getting
Make sure
hot.
you stay hydrated. If you're out here in the desert, if you're not in the desert, but it's hot where you at, definitely make sure you're taking in your electrolytes.
Yes.
We don't want to see anybody passing out.
Water is not enough.
Oh, facts.
You know, if you walk into urgent care, put a mask on.
What? We're
Because
still doing that?
People in urgent cares are sick, bro. If they're sick, you want to be protected, right?
Facts.
Put a mask on if you're gonna sit
Facts,
inside
facts.
that office or wait in the car. You know, be strategic.
Tell me this, like before COVID, was putting a mask on around sick people a normal thing to you?
You know, no, it wasn't. But then, like now,
Damn.
as the times are going on, I'm like, if I have to be in a room full of sick people, I'm definitely putting on the mask these days. Just based on the fact that I don't know what anybody else is walking around here with. I never thought about it before.
Yeah, it's just that
You know,
most of the
COVID
masks-
definitely is making me think. I've maybe thought more about it, even though I feel like it was all planned anyways. But you know, still, I prefer everybody be safe because you don't know what somebody has, bro. I heard hepatitis is making a fucking comeback,
Hell
killed a
no.
kid or some shit like that in the States.
Yeah.
Apparently, you know, there's some things, measles or something like that. It's crazy. Either way, I don't know. Put a mask on.
What's your thoughts?
If you guys can afford to buy a body
You're not
condom,
gonna
I think if
You're
you're
not
gonna
gonna dive
if
in.
you're gonna
Put a
put on
body
a
condom
mask,
on.
it has to be like a pretty intense mask. Like the most of the masks you see
blue
are not
ones?
doing shit for
The
them.
blue ones?
Well, yeah, the blue
No.
ones, but the ones that are just going like this, they're still sucking the air in through that to breathe.
right?
The stuff that you're gonna get from breathing around people, the only thing the mask is gonna keep you from is just from people actually getting their fucking saliva and shit in your mouth, right? But how often does that happen to you? You know what I mean? Like, how often do you feel people shit in your shit? Like, I've been talking to you all night. You felt me spit in your mouth yet? Just saying. The mask doesn't help, bro, because you're breathing in the air that's got the shit you can't see anyways. It's thinner than
tool.
air. It's literally thinner than air.
Yeah.
Whatever you're afraid of getting sick of is thinner than air, and you're breathing it through that mask no matter what.
Yeah, it's filtered.
And
germs.
before 2020, it was not normal.
To wear a mask? Like you would be
It was
looked at
normal
weird
to
as
wash
shit.
your hands, and it was normal to keep shit out of your mouth when you're around sick people.
right.
But it's not normal for like that shit to get in your mouth without you putting it in there, which is all a mask would stop it from doing.
Listen. Put on 2 condoms. It's 2025, folks.
That's a fucking myth. 2 condoms is no go.
That shit don't work. Then one gets lost in her. Now she's got a tummy balloon. You don't want that problem.
Yo, that one said respirator mask like you're gonna paint a car, bro. That's what you need to be wearing around when people are sick out in public.
Just get one of those
Just looking all
gas
fucking
masks.
Bane-ish and
I
shit
was
out
about
there.
to say a fucking Bane mask. Walking around. I was just getting
Breathing. No, but seriously, if you are like that worried about it, if you are thinking that's gonna happen, that's really the only way you can do it
Real shit.
to avoid
Just
it.
make sure you don't have
It's
anybody
just a lot
spit
of
in your
people are
mouth.
like, put on a mask. And then you go, like, you see some people, they got those masks on and they're just old as fuck. And they're all dirty and fucking nasty looking. They're probably moldy. And they're just sitting there breathing in like they think they're healthier.
Damn.
No.
Cray, bro.
It is
Damn.
wild.
Killing yourselves.
It is wild.
Killing
Jay
yourselves.
Discreet says he's going to send a picture to that guy selling cheap viewers a picture of his dog's balls.
Animal scrota. Some platypus nuts, bro.
A pair of platypus nuts. That's crazy. You want to know what's even crazier since we're talking about platypus nuts? I don't know if you guys know this, but did you guys know that a duck's wiener is a screwdriver shaped?
I have heard this. It's
Like
corkscrewed.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a corkscrew wiener. Imagine the fucking goose taking that.
That's why it's called getting goosed, bro.
Bro, crazy. Talk about painful. That's gotta be painful.
Lord, bro.
I mean, I never seen a duck fucking like work his way into a vagina like. All right, I'm ready. I'm up right now.
Straight up, bro.
You know, I'm balls deep. Never, fucking never.
You just saw.
But in case
like,
you guys didn't know, I am a
doing
Snapple cap
cartwheels.
full of information.
And it's like
stick the tip in
I'm
and
about to
just
start saying what I'm really thinking because this motherfucker said
you
it
stick the
twice.
tip in and you just see it
Just start
spin,
spinning.
dude.
That's what I'm
Spin,
saying.
Spin.
Right. Right.
It's like hey, it's like that.
Imagine
It's
if
like
they
the owl's head. It's
imagine
like
they
the owl's
only
head.
smash in the water, bro. What if he could just keep spinning and be like a motorboat
That's
at the end of a duck?
Bro,
All through the
here's
shit.
what happens when you keep screwing. You're gonna go right through it. Like, you're gonna pop out on your side, rip that bitch
He's
in
gonna be a
half.
torpedo now. He's a torpedo.
Female
He's
duck.
a torpedo now.
I'd take it.
stuck
I'd
in
take
half.
that shit as a hell of a compliment if I slip wiener and a chick and
So,
then she gets the hiccups.
how do you measure its length? Like
Oh.
how long the actual spiral is? Or just how
Oh.
far it sticks out?
Oh,
Somebody gotta go.
he said, "Listen,
Somebody gotta go.
am I gaining 3 inches or am I losing 2.5?"
Oh shit!
He said to make the female ducks yell, "Aflac."
Affleck is crazy.
Bro. That's
Real-
fucking weird.
real shit.
That's weird, bro.
Hilarious. Well, we are just rambling. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a hell of a time. We're an hour and 52 minutes in. And it feels like a good show. Is there anything we want to... a tip. Everybody leave the audience 1 tip of the week or 2 for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm so excited
Shit
to hear
with you.
Jalen.
So, Jalen, what do you got for folks?
I got one from my personal life. Stay patient. You know, even when things go wrong, something's working. God working for you, man. Stay patient. Things coming, good things coming your way. Stay patient. Don't let things rock you. It's gonna be all types of tests, man. Just get through. Stay positive. Pray. You good, man. That's my message.
Bing bong.
2
What
weeks.
you got for 'em?
Staying patient.
Yeah. Stay patient.
Yeah, word. Tip to everybody out there. Make sure you keep a good supply of lithium batteries in case your camera system goes down.
Real shit. Real shit, because our camera system fucking went down. What a fucking
And
tip.
then if you can't, like, make sure you got a good Instacart account going so they can ship them to you real quick.
Real shit.
For sure.
I like it.
I'll be Instacarting it to you because I'm out here. DoorDash and Instacart, and I'll be the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So say what's up. Hop.
I do Instacart out here.
Real shit. My tip of the day would be, spit on the thumb before you shove it in. Never smell it. Never smell it. Spit on it.
Never
shove
pull it
in.
out.
Never smell it.
Give it the good old.
Never pull it out.
The Ace Ventura key jingle.
The test is how long can you keep it in there?
Right.
Can you make it to the end with it stuck in there still?
But never
Pull it out.
Never smell it. That's the tip
No.
of the day. I'm out of here. My name is Texas Superland, brother Maz. That is my brother B. Smith Medora. That's Jalen.
Absolutely.
And we fucking out this bitch.
Peace.
Peace.
Let's get it, man.